Eloise. I am 6. I'm a city child. I live at the Plaza Hotel, which is huge and wonderful and très elegant, especially at Christmas time.
I have been so excited to make this video because I've been excited about this shirt, right? Looks like a periodic table. No, periodic table of Black scientists. I saw this shirt on a video that by Chem Thug, and I went to his bio so quick so I could snatch it up because I have been trying to find a shirt like this for years, and I can never find one that's like exactly right or it's got good quality or anything like that. So I was so excited to get this. And I know some of y'all be like, but what about a periodic table of white scientists? There are already white scientists on that periodic table, right? And most of science history is just, you know, white people taking credit for other people's work. So for instance, my personal favorite scientist, she's down here. She's number 54 on this periodic table, at number 1 in my heart. Her name is Alice Ball. Alice Ball, love her. Why do I love her? 1, she was young. She was 23, developed a treatment for leprosy at 23, and then she died, supposedly in a lab accident. I don't know if I believe that personally. I have a lot of skepticism in my life, but you know who took credit for her work? The president of the College of Hawaii, Arthur Dean, tried to call it the Dean method, stealing credit for her work in true colonization fashion. It wasn't until like 6 years later after she died that someone published a paper and gave her proper credit for her work. Anyways, yes, this is why. That's why it's important. Representation. This sounded a lot better in my head, right? I'm kind of all over the place here. So anyways, love this shirt. Go buy it. Go buy a mug. Go buy a poster. Go buy a sticker. Go buy something. And put it in your classroom so your kids can see. Thank you. That is all. Happy Wednesday.
One of my favorite teachable moments I've had as an educator came from students disrespecting pronouns. Now let me explain. Pronouns are a delicate art, especially in public school systems. So what I've always done in school and at after-school programs is during introductions, I always give mine. And in my little list of things I want to know, I say, you may specify your pronouns. You can also find me after. Just so no one is forced and no one makes a big deal out of it. It's really more for parents than students. And it's always a mixed bag. Generally speaking, people just say them or don't say them and don't make a production. But, you know, once a group, you'll get somebody making some kind of joke. And this is where it gets teachable. 1, I have a good sense of who's joking, but I don't know for sure. So what am I going to do? Say to a class of kids, okay, good one, about a kid's actual name and pronouns? No. I take every single student at face value, and I just immediately respect whatever they say. And I will call them that name and pronouns as long as they let me. So the kid who's chuckling and going, he, him, and I want to go by T-Rex. He's T-Rex for the rest of the year. One of 2 things happens when I do this. 1 usually is what happens, which is at some point it starts following them to their other classes, and it actually starts being a joke against them. They find that they don't have control over this nickname anymore, and so they just asked me, you know, actually, can I just go by Tyler, he, him? And I say, yes, of course. And the nickname fizzles, and they learn to just not make the joke. They aren't better people, but I take it as a win. The second one is much rarer, but is my favorite. It's happened twice. They start to really like the nickname. They like being T-Rex. It makes them feel special. It's something about their personality. Usually, you know, they throw out a name because they're funny or whatever, and now the world sees them as this funny guy. And they saw how easy it was for me to just accept it, even if I thought it was ridiculous. Even if I didn't understand it, I didn't have to make a joke. I could just accept it.
All skinny, wafy, little boyish looking dudes. Have y'all ever fucking seen a trans bear? Magical! Oh my god, magical!
share some of the pretty rainbows in my classroom. I proudly wear my rainbow Apple Watch band every day. My kids know that I love rainbows. Official classroom theme is ocean, but I've made sure to have little hints of rainbow everywhere. Let's do our part to spread love and positivity